Hello! Good evening! Welcome in! Hi, how are ya? Hello, Box! Congratulations on being ripe! You've been ripe 19 times! Woo! And thank you for squeezing the day! I hope you've been having a lovely day. I don't know if your occupation is one of the kind that was not in session yesterday, but mine was. Wasn't, I should say. Mine is. You know what? I'm gonna restart that. I did not work on Labor Day. I think that makes more sense. Hi, Box! Hope I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm actually, all things considered, doing pretty good. I just got out of my physical therapy for my shoulder. That's hopefully gonna be a good thing. I don't know if I talked about it a bunch, like on stream or nothing like that, but I've been having a lot of problems with my shoulder. Inexplicably so. And even when I went today to physical therapy, the therapist was like, okay, so move your arms like this, which I did. And they were like, okay, how much does it hurt? And I was like, not at all. And then they were like, okay, move your arms like this. How much does it hurt? Not at all. Like this? How about now? Not at all. And part of the problem is that whatever's wrong with me is being very hidden by the fact that I'm hypermobile. So it's been difficult to accurately diagnose, but the therapist gave me some exercises to do that I think are gonna be pretty good. I'm pretty excited to hopefully get rid of this. Shoulder pain is pretty rough. You know, a friend who was pretty incapped for a while due to it. If not too rude to ask, is it muscular, nerve, bone, or something else? I have no idea. Neither does my doctor, neither does the orthopedic that I was referred to, and neither does the physical therapist. The diagnosis that was thrown around was possibly thoracic outlet syndrome, which is when, like, a bundle of nerves gets squished in your shoulder between your first rib and, like, other stuff. But then the therapist today was like, well, it also could be a pinched nerve or, like, whatever they were saying. So I don't know what it is. It's hard to tell just because I'm, like, people who normally have these issues would feel pain moving their or rotating their arm in certain ways, and I'm not experiencing that. I just feel very uncomfortable. Like my body feels like I'm never relaxed. Hi, Gummy! Welcome in! Oh my goodness! Yeah! Thank you, Box, for welcoming Gummy! Gummy Raid! Oh my goodness! Oh, and you even have a wiggly, your wiggly tail emote. That's so cute. I'm gonna shout you out proper. I think I need to redo. Oh, I gotta spell this right. Hold on. Can't yip yap while I'm trying to shout out proper. I think I need to redo my auto shout out because I had it set up to only do my bot shout out. Because I was like, well, I don't, like, if I get rated by random people, I don't want to encourage following them if I, like, don't know their content and wouldn't really, you know, don't know if I actually support them. But, you know what, it doesn't hurt. And the amount of times I've had wonderful friends raid me and then not get shouted out properly is criminal, to say the least. So thank you, Gummy. Welcome in. And if anyone's not following Gummy, you should. Gummy's a very wholesome bean. It's a fun time over there. And Gummy just recently hit some milestones too. It's very exciting time to be part of the Gummy community. But yeah, how are you enjoying Monster Hunter? I haven't played Wilds. I've only played World like twice. Because World has Poogie. I wish I could follow Gummy twice. I want to know why your username randomly changed color in my OBS, but that's neither here nor there. You have wholesomely murdered multiple monsters, but, like, it's for the good of the community. So, you know, is it really murder? And I would argue it is wholesome. You've done us public service, dare I say. But welcome in. It was so I could slay. Slay, girl. Slay. Yeah, guys. Gummy slays. Did you know that? Gummy slays. I really want a picture of you now. Gummy, if you ever want to make something dumb and stupid, because I know that you're a fantastic artist, I want to see your model with that, like, that lips pose. You have to know which one I'm talking about. With the nails. You know that, like, the slay look? With, like, the big lips. Like, ooh. I want to see that. I need that to exist. I think it would be a great emote. Box, you vote to have a random name colored every chat message? Oh my lord. Well, if you figure out how to do it, that's really gonna hurt my brain. Maybe when you have your humanoid format. Oh yeah, that's right! Guys. Gummy may be a pile of slime right now, but you just wait for it. Because Gummy is approaching the husbando arc, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the husbando arc. I can't wait. Is there anyone who, like, knows? Yeah, your husbando arc! Is there anyone on the inside getting the deets, the updates, has, like, seen the design? Or have you been keeping it really hush-hush? Because I am so excited to perceive Gummy in another form. And to hear the lore behind it, too. I'm sure you've been cooking a lot of stuff up for that. But yeah, that's so exciting. That is so exciting. Also, obviously, hang out here. You're welcome to be here. Keep yapping with me. I love it. But if you gotta run away and take care of things, also do that. I am so grateful to have been graced by your presence, and I will not be sad if you must scamper away. Technically, everyone has seen it, just very long. That's so sneaky. So if I scroll back far enough, I'll find it again. Now that you say that, though, depending on how long ago it was, I think I might actually know what you're talking about. Regardless, I'm very excited for the point when you feel like you can fully develop it and then reveal it to us. This is gonna be big. This is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. On Twitter, yes, I did a whole reveal for it. How long ago was that? How long have I known you for? Ugh. So many questions. I have so many questions. But yeah, I'm glad that you were successful at slaying. And that you're preparing to successfully slay some more. Maybe 2023, I don't know. That checks out. I feel, okay. The math is mathing. I don't want to spoil it for myself, though. Like, I'm tempted to scroll back just so I can, like, because I'm nosy. I'm not nosy. I'm actually not a nosy person. People say I'm a nosy person and they're wrong. I'm a curious person, okay? I do not look into things where I'm not wanted, though. But I'm so curious, like, I want to see it, but I also don't want to spoil it for myself. Like, I just want to be, like, I want the experience of seeing Gummy reveal it, and then either being like, oh yeah, I remember this, or being like, whoa, I've never seen this before. Like, I want it to be an organic, reaction. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Actually, it's really funny, too, how relatable that is for me, because if you guys want to know, actually a kind of a similar situation, I don't even remember when I did this. I was getting all ready to re-debut. I think it was last April or something. I was getting all ready to re-debut, and then it, like, just fell through because of, like, all this schedule stuff, and I was getting really burned out. I wasn't able to, like, do it properly, and, like, a bunch of my one of the most discouraging things that prevented my re-debut from happening the last time is I found out a bunch of the assets that I was investing in for the re-debut were AI, and I was like, oh my goodness, and then I like couldn't use a bunch of stuff that I had like slated out for the event, and I was like, so then a bunch of stuff just kind of like fell through, and then I didn't re-debut, but I did the same thing, and I like revealed the whole character and everything, and you guys hyped it up like crazy. I was so excited. Like, the validation that everybody liked the design was like hype. And I was so excited, and then I just like, it quietly went away. And then I re-debuted with this design, and now we're gonna return to the other one, but I'm not ready to really announce that yet. So, damn, that sucks. AI is poopy. And what's poopy too is like how, like, you have to, I wish you didn't have to be so careful about it, because you find these great assets and you like, I wish I could just like get stuff and just not feel like I'm accidentally gonna get like called out. Someone's gonna come to my debut and be like, oh, this person supports AI, when I didn't even know. You know what I mean? Like, that's the fear. That's the fear. A, I don't want to support it, but also I don't want to get accidentally roped into it, and now I'm just like suspicious. Because you think you're finding legitimate sources, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm lucky I can draw my own stuff. Yeah, that is, I can, like, what I will say about that is, as fun as it has been to like create some of my own assets, like my schedules, my refs, this model, in a sense. I didn't create all these clothes individually, but like I compiled them. I really like the charm is not the right word, but I like the sort of like quasi-collaborative effort of having assets and things made by a bunch of different creatives, because then it's like, oh, look at this team that brought this vision to life, and then all those people have their specialties, and then I feel like it just elevates the whole production value of the event, you know, when like specifically a background artist did this background, and specifically an overlay artist did this overlay. Like, it doesn't need to be that way for sure, but I just really like the team aspect of it. I like shouting out all these other creators and being like, look at everyone who came together to make this happen. I love that part of debuts. That's my favorite part of debut streams, is when the VTuber gets into the slides part of the debut, and then I get to see all the credits. That's my favorite part. And when I'm like finding new streamers, that's almost invariably one of the first things I do is I scroll right down into their about section and I look for all the credits. I love that stuff. But yeah, so anyway, relatable. Yeah, because I also, like, it's very easy to find and access the model I'm quote unquote supposed to be, the version I'm supposed to be right now. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Hi, Contravolta! Thank you for squeezing me forbiddenly. I needed this. I really needed a squeeze. That's probably good for my shoulder, too. Thank you for assisting with my physical therapy and my emotional well-being. And the psychic damage chat just took from watching that. You've done us all a service. Gummy, you think the only downside for you is just being overwhelmed by how much you gotta do? That too! The divide and conquer aspect is also very nice when you outsource to other artists to make things for your projects. Because otherwise, yeah, 100%, like, I'm making my own, now I gotta make all my emotes and all of my overlays, and yeah, that ends up being a lot. Maybe if things go well in October, you can get some extra help. Wait a minute, your husbando debut is in October? Or are you saying that you've got, like, I'm not sure what special things are going on for you, but absolutely promo in my chat. Tell the people what you have going on. I also have a special thing coming up in October, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet. But yeah, me and Gummy are just twinning. We're twinsies. We're event date twinsies. But yeah, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, what else? Nothing else. Oh, I was just telling Box that, yesterday was Labor Day in the US, if anyone in chat is not US based. And I work in education, so I didn't work yesterday. And my condolences to anybody who did. Yeah. You have a subathon in October, and the Humanoid debut is hopefully on the 28th December. Oh my goodness, guys, write it down, put it in your calendars. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. I've been getting so much better about using my calendar to keep track of friends' special things and dates coming up. The 28th of December. I'm pretty sure I will be free then. So I'm glad to know this so far in advance. Oops. I started putting the event in my calendar titled 28 December. That won't be helpful. Gummy Humanoid debut. Okay. It is official. I will member. How exciting! Yippee! Yeah, my return to lore accuracy debut won't be until next spring. So, if I can get everything to go my way. Although your use of sticky notes feels cursed. I mean, isn't that supposed to be? But, yeah, sticky notes, that's like on brand for sticky notes. Just the cursed usage. But yeah, if you guys don't mind, continue yapping. I love it. I want to hear all about it. I'm gonna move over to my game and get things going, and then I'm going to run around as a beautiful Hololive girly while you guys continue to tell me about all the exciting things going on in your life. You used both sides? Oh my lord.
Sometimes I make you feel insane. I'm sorry that you sat and played this stupid game. I can't like a child and disobey all that you want from me and that you say. I'm sorry, baby. Please, puppy. I'm trying to be ultra mega happy.
Thank you, Box, for giving me a moment to factory reset. You can't use the back of a sticky note! Oh my lord. Wow. You couldn't have gotten another one? That's so exciting, though. Bruh. What? That's why it's cursed! Yeah, that is quite cursed. A sticky note. Buh. This feels like one of those things where it's like the director, like this big movie comes out and everyone loves it, and then the director reveals, yeah, the idea for this came to me while I was in a coffee shop and I wrote it down on a napkin. And here's the napkin. And then he just like has the napkin. That's what this feels like. Here's Gummy's sticky note. Both sides. Oh Lord. Well, that's how you know Gummy's serious. That's the proof right there. Double-sided seriousness. Okay, I'm moving over. I'm moving over. I'm moving over. Let the games begin! Yippee! And you guys are gonna run around with me because you're gonna stay as little bread loaves in the bottom of my stream. The backside is for secrets? Oh my goodness, that's a good point. Yeah, if you want people to never... Like, I feel like that would be the best way to conceal a password, like, at your desk. Just write it on the backside of a sticky note, and then write something random on the front. People will never know. They'll never look. Hi, Danny! Oh my goodness! Thank you for subscribing! Half a year? Wow! What's this, the grapefruit badge? I think it's just the orange. Thank you, thank you! Welcome in! This game is so fun, but so visually over the top. Oh, does this game, stress your... Oh my goodness, I'm messing my OBS! Stop it! Help! Okay, there we go. Does this game, stress your vision? I find the music to be more stressful than the game, actually. Poisonally. And yeah, if you guys want to follow Danny's lead, you got a lot of little things that you can make the little breads do. I disabled some of them just because they were like I think I disabled the one where you can duel people just because it was making you guys jump into the space where my captions are, and it was making it hard to read them. But other than that, I think most of them are still available. Not so much, it just takes like 100% of your brain to play. You have to stop talking to chat. Oh. Hey, whoa! Can't attack me! Whoa now! But yeah, I think I disabled it because it clearly is not working. Thanks for testing it. But yeah, look guys, I haven't even filled out my whole roster. I don't have all the girls yet! I have a lot of my favorites though. Oh yeah, and I wanted to talk to you guys about how, I don't know if anyone else watched the Hololive EN All for One concert, either online or like in person. I went to it in person and it was really, really cool. And some of the people who were in it, some of the, cause Justice is not part of HoloCure, the Justice Gen. But Ollie was there at the live concert. She did some MCing and she did a song. And Bales was there. Oh my goodness, guys, Bales' song was my favorite. Whoa! She got a body and she know what to do with it. Damn. And then Ina was there, and of course Mori was there. All these lovelies. I love them. I love them, love them. But yeah, I'm missing quite a few girls. You like Fauna's design the most? I like playing as Fauna the most. Hold on, wait a minute. Do I have enough money for any gacha? I don't think so. I need more of the myth individuals. Cause before, when I was playing when I first started playing this game, you guys had to explain a lot of the Hololive stuff to me because I didn't know any of it and I didn't get it. But now I'm like my Hololive knowledge is like way up there now. Not way up there. I'm behind. But yeah, I really like Iris and Narissa. Obviously, they're amazing. But yeah, Fauna. I love Fauna. I'm kind of sad that I showed up a little too late to get to participate in Fauna's content and be like one of Fauna's like seedlings or whatever her community was called. I'm a little sad I missed out on that. There was also some other guests, but I didn't recognize them. So I wouldn't be able to tell you who they were. Oh, I do have Narissa and Iris! Oh! I do have their whole gen! I didn't even notice! Duh! I'm joining Hololive when? Okay, I'm gonna start a round and then I want to talk about that because that is something that's kind of funny to me. So wait a minute, so who should we play as? Maybe someone I've never used? Or do I go to my tried and true? Cause Fauna is my favorite to play with. Sure, her abilities work for me. Let's do the Devil Assault Rifle though. I haven't played with this character before. Toa, I don't know her. Oh, I have multiple outfits for her! Yippee! I want this outfit though, I like her hair. Stage mode. Grassy plains. Fauna, your beloved. Same. Do it! Support items. What? I get support item. What? This feels different. What? Actually, I should read some of this. Hold on. Toa equips a heavy machine gun and gain 100 ammo. Hold down the special attack button to continuously fire until ammo runs out. Oh, okay, I gotta hold it. That's good to know. Net. I think I want a shield. That seems safe. Time to go. Blow him up. Okay, here's the thing that I find to be very interesting about Hololive, and I don't know, like, kind kind of for any corpo, because I'm still really new to VTubing. Like when Justice all debuted, I don't know why in my head, increased damage. Yeah, baby. I don't know why in my head, like, I don't take into account that these people have past lives. Like, I see a new talent, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Like, this, here they are. Here they exist for the first time. And it's like, no. Like, like, everyone in Justice has a past life. I would be surprised if there's a single person in Hololive who doesn't have a past life. You know what I mean? Like, these corpos recruit from the community. Hi, James! Welcome in! Yippee! Thank you for using my emote. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know why that, like, I don't think about that. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Because I'm not one of those people, talking about being nosy, which I'm not, but I'm not one of those people who, like, goes out of my way to try to figure out people's past lives and blah, 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 blah. Because in some ways I feel like that's disrespectful. Unless they're alluding to it. Because there's certain streamers I think you can think of as well who don't, like, overtly state it, but also kind of, like, there's some illusion. There's a gray area of that where they've, like, made it kind of obvious. Actually, I think Hololive is one of the first, how do I say this? I think the reason I understand the concept of a past life is because of Hololive. Weapon attacks will look pretty. There's no other effect. Oh, sure. Might as well use it. Oh, they do look pretty! Yippee! It is kind of trippy, though. I don't know if I like this, actually. It's hurting my brain! Get back! Get back, I say! Makes sense. Those with some previous experience in streaming probably stand out more than those who don't. Yeah, I would imagine that even if they don't have a minimum requirement... oh my goodness, there's chipkins! Even if they don't have a minimum requirement, I would imagine that the people who have previous experience just do better in the auditions, are, like, more impressive, more desirable candidates. Like, I wouldn't say... Uh-oh. I forget how to do my alt. Oh, there we go. Hold it down! Ah! Ah! Remove hit limit. Whoa! Hold on. Hold on! Hold on! Okay, they left. But yeah, so I don't know, like, given all of the... Ow, how dare you? Given all of the benefits for hiring someone who, you know, more or less knows more of what they're doing, I don't know why it always, like, it's just something I don't think about. Because I inadvertently stumbled upon who the past lives of Justice are because it came up in a TikTok. I didn't, like, look for it or anything. It just was like, come on. It just was, like, showed up in my feed. And I was like, oh my goodness! Because actually some of the past lives of the Justice members I'm familiar with, which is crazy to me. Wow! So yeah, so when Danny says, Lem joins Hololive when, you know, there's a possibility. There is a definite possibility. And you guys wouldn't even know. Oh! Ooh, while targets are within 50 pixels, Toa gains devil energy. At 100 devil energy, trigger an attack that deals 150 skill damage and large knockback. Ooh. Or I could summon BB. BB drops ammo, which boosts the damage of Toa's main weapon and special attacks. Ooh. Or I could increase the number of shots by 2. I want to do that one. Beep, 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 beep. You wish you had charisma enough to stream? What is this? If there are targets nearby, swings a small sausage towards the closest target. No, that's gross. I don't want to use no wiener attacks. Okay, what do I want to say about the streaming charisma? I don't know that I would say, like, I'd have to think about, like, what the actual definition of charisma is right now. I think I might want to summon BB. This could be fun. Come on, BB. Oh, BB's so cute! I think, I don't know what I think about that, actually. Do all streamers need to have charisma? This is a good question. I can't really think of anybody that I personally enjoy who doesn't have charisma. Let's see. Yeah. So it's definitely a trait of very successful streamers, I would say. I just want to get Toa's special. Hey, the fish! Ow! I got distracted by the fimsh. I got distracted by the fimsh. Ammo! Ooh. My kitty! So yeah. But, what I will say, I guess, about that is I think, charisma doesn't all look the same. Like, you could be very charismatic and be considered so in a totally different way from somebody else. Because there's definitely flavors of personality and... What is this fish here? There's definitely flavors of charisma in the streaming community, like in any, like, celebrity environment. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's more of like a crowd work and like a confidence thing. And if that's how we're defining charisma, then yeah, that's probably accurate. But also, I wouldn't say that you don't have it. Maybe your charisma just doesn't look like other people's. Ooh, gorilla paw. Crit chance. No. I don't like any of these. Can I eliminate them? I don't know how to eliminate. Reroll. Aha! We love a good reroll. I'm missing what people are saying. I'm so sorry. If you want to repeat a message in chat, since I can't really scroll back, please do. If you felt like I'm not responding adequately to what you're saying. Boom, ba boom, 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 boom. Gummy, you don't have all that much charisma, but you just stream to be silly and have fun. This is... Okay. I think this is almost making... Oh, lifesteal, lifesteal. I think this is almost making my point, because I would say Gummy has a lot of charisma. I think maybe we just, like... It truly is just, like, people have different ideas of what charisma means. Because I definitely would say that Gummy has charisma. Oh, I want to kill this guy. Hit him! Kill him! If it's intended to be a career, then yeah, you get feeling that charisma is needed, but just for fun as a hobby, you just have fun with it. Yeah, but see, like, watching you be very comfortable in your own space and, like, enjoying yourself is a form of charisma. Like, that's very entertaining. I think people discount that too much. You know what I mean? Like, there's truly something to be said. Because, like, you know what's not fun for me to watch? Rage quitting. I do not enjoy rage quitting content. And there's definitely a group of like esports type gamers who like rage quitting content, and they like. And then I can think of some VTubers who definitely play into that, like Fillion has that like rage quit vibe. So it like works for some people, but like I really enjoy people who just seem to be enjoying what they're doing. Like, I think that that's quality content. That's fun to watch. It makes the environment cozy. Oh! You think your problem is mostly IRL? Your family doesn't like that kind of thing? I mean, as being actively chatty. That is interesting. The way certain people's upbringings, like, encourage or nerf their ability to be, like, in the spotlight. But I also think that if, like Gummy's saying, it depends on like what your goals are. And I think if you're considering being a streamer as like a career, then it's like any career. And I definitely fake things in a professional setting. And even if you aren't naturally charismatic, I do believe that that's a skill that you could learn how to quote unquote fake in order to like quote unquote be professional. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone has their customer service voice and like that has nothing to do with who we really are. But because like that's our job, we figure out how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's probably a bunch of streamers out there who like are very different IRL than what they portray on stream. What do I do here? I don't have any more rerolls. Can I get rid of these? Get rid of them! How do I get rid of it? Stop it! I don't want these. Sure, give me a shield. Oh no! I eliminated it! What happened? The only one I wanted to. Give me the lava. Damn! Can't have anything nice. Oh! Like I'm a yapper, but when I'm home, I don't talk at all. Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. Whoops. That one. I don't think it's like necessary to be the same in all contexts. Ooh. Yay! Special! I think I would say about myself, I'm pretty close to being the same in all contexts. Let's take that. Ooh. That's cool. Sure, why not? Give me the stuff. I shooty. Oh no, the deadbeats! It's Jover! But also, like, I'm definitely a different person at work. Just because I have to be. Like, I'm very much a little guy at home. You know, just a silly little guy. I'm not like that at work. That would be bad for my job if I was a silly little guy at work. Ooh. So, yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's being fake. It's just being quote-unquote professional. Because that's what what's this food thing? I don't get it! Maybe it has something to do with, like, the housing stuff in this game. Because I feel like that's what's, like, I'm just adhering to the expectations, right? Like, sure, I could be my authentic self at work, but then, like, people would be uncomfortable. Oh, I can literally just use this whenever I want? That's super sick. I thought it had to be fully charged. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Gummy, you would say charisma is something that would allow you to work well with other people, not only to respond to chat, but being able to actively get the chat to engage with you with chatting or activities. Yeah, but not everyone's... I'm not disagreeing with you. I think that that's... that all of those things are important, and definitely charisma lends to that. What I will say is that I don't think all communities hinge on that kind of interaction. Because there are some streamers that really, like, don't interact with their chats. And a lot of them are kind of more like the FPS streamers. Like, people just want to come watch them be really good at the game they play. So in that sense, like, that kind of stuff is not as important. But definitely if you want, depending on the kind of stream you want to have and the kind of content you want to make, yeah, charisma becomes way more important. Ooh, wow, special. It's funny because you're a silly little guy at work, but at home you're quiet. Wow, the opposite. Crit damage. Give me the critties. Give me the critties. Give me the critties. Get 'em! Ooh. Whoa. Give me the critties. Gotta hit that critty. What? You're installing GW2 right now? Y'all. Y'all, why the acronyms? I don't speak in short, quick letters. Oh my goodness, I'm dodging like crazy. My build is not holding up to the deadbeats. Ah! Oh, Guild Wars 2, okay. There are very few games that I actually understand the acronyms for. I think about that sometimes too when I'm like titling my streams and like making posts on the socials that I'm going live. And then I'm like, playing FFX1V. And I'm like, do people know, like, what portion of my target audience actually knows what this acronym means? You know what I mean? I think about that sometimes. The funniest example of that for me is, about like the convolutedness of acronyms and like using all these shortened versions of stuff so that people don't understand anymore. The funniest version of that for me is CBT, you know, because if we're talking about like education or like therapy, it's like cognitive behavioral therapy, right? Or something like that. But then in other spaces, it's like cock and ball torture, you know what I mean? So you can't just be throwing around letters, you guys. You need context. Okay, what am I upgrading? My weapon! Do it! Yippee! Girl, didn't know you freaky like this? No, I exist on the internet. I feel like it's at some point it gets really hard to not run into this kind of stuff. Just like it gets really hard to not run into spoilers. I can't believe I haven't found a single other, like another badge. You've always had that thought about CBT? Yeah, it's so funny. I'd literally be in classes for my education degree, and it would like come up in my textbooks and stuff, and I'd be like, whew. This is a little spicy. But yeah, that's funny to me. Yeah, the acronyms, man. They get me. But yeah. If I ever join... Oh yeah! I was just saying I hadn't found another badge. 20% chance to reduce a attack, defense. Let's do it! Get me! I'm gonna get a badge that replaces the one that makes my attacks pretty, and then I'm gonna be really confused when my attacks like don't look the same. LOL. Funny because it's also a kind of engine for tractors. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that. That is funny, actually. All the men enjoying their CBT content. Lord, why this thing's hurting me? Ooh. Give me the band-aid! Ooh. I already got my ult! Go! What are we pointing at? What's up here? What secrets do you hold? What secrets do you hold, arrow in the sky? But yeah, I would love to be part of Hololive. I think that'd be so cool. Here's something I'm learning. Ooh, all healing is doubled! Shit, okay. Oh, here we go. Yippee! I'm gonna Stanny 1-5 from the jump cash. Congratulations! Ooh, the breastplate. I don't want it. Get rid of it. No. A sandwich. Something that I've been finding to be very interesting. Oh yeah, the rats. I love their little like poofy poof hair things. That one. I don't want to get anything else. I want to rock what I'm rocking. These guys are so fast! Leave me alone! That knockback is saving my booty. You're on my face! Oh, that's the tractor name? Oh, okay. Fimpsh! Fimpsh! Give me the coins! Ooh, what's this? Get out of here, mouses! Get out of here, mouses! Something that I've begun to learn from being being a VTuber for the amount of time I have and like interacting with the VTubing community is that made me fast like Sonic. Is I definitely want to join some kind of a group. I feel like I feel like there's like phases of content creation, right? So like when you first start streaming, you're just like you're an island and you're kind of doing your own thing. And then as you stream for a little while, you start to meet new people and then form alliances, I will call it. Where it's like mutually beneficial for you guys to interact. You're doing collabs, you know, all that good stuff. And then maybe you go Corpo. That's not totally necessary. Or you go back to being more of a solo act once you really start to nail down like what your brand is and what your content is and all that good stuff. Wow, Wakazawa! Help me! Ah! You all need to back up! Give a lady some room! Back it up! Get out of my face! Ah! Ah! And, I feel like I'm now in that, second phase where I'm really looking to find, a more like collaborative group environment, whether it's like corpo or not. Probably more so like not the corpo direction, but just like if you spend some time in like VTuber Twitter and stuff, like there's a lot of little like groups that form and they're not like corpos. Nobody's making money from being in the group. They're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna just be a dedicated pairing of individuals who kind of like are looking out for each other's best interests and like do group events and stuff. I love that stuff. And I feel like that's kind of where I'm at. Like I'm looking for groupings. Tomato! I'm looking for more group stuff. You want to make a VTuber group based around monster VTubers? Having a cast of monsters feels fun. Yeah, stuff like that, like themes. Yeah, you're exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, how people like come together based on a certain theme or based on certain like activism. Like maybe I know somebody who's trying to start a VTuber group for like environmental activism, which is really cool. So yeah, there's a stage of VTubing where you start to gravitate more towards the group scene. And that's definitely where I'm at. And I've tested out at least one group at this point. For a while there, I was part of, okay, so there's two different, I gotta clarify this. So, there's groups and then there's stream teams, and those do not have to be the same thing. So, I'm part of several stream teams. Let's see. Neurospicy and, Twitch's, VTuber Creator Club. Whoa! This is a puzzle. How do I get out of here? Okay, give me the clip. Hit the lava. Get him! It's Murburin time! And then for a while, so those are stream teams. It's just like a team you're part of on Twitch. You see it in people's bios. Like, that's one thing. And there's purposes for that. Sometimes that overlaps with being in a group if the group has partnered members. Ooh, pickup range. And they make their own stream team. Like, the group I follow, they're called Bavaria. I really enjoy their content. There's 4 VTubers in that group. Ooh, get him! There's 4 VTubers in that group, and they, like collab together and they promote each other's content. And it's all like a big wonderful thing. Oh my gosh, there's apples out here now. Ah! Hey, a guy. Reduce the time between attacks. Ooh, cool. Reduce the time between attacks by 15%. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it feels good. I like it. Fruit VTubers with lemon as their leader. Oh my goodness. I don't like these. Ugh. Give me that hollow bomb. Bomb. So, I was part of a group for a little while, and they were called V-Free. And I was very excited to join because of the way that the person set it up. It's a very like open-ended group. They accept pretty much any applicants. And I was like, this is great. So I can like kind of test the waters out for like group content. It worked out really well. And I really enjoyed that opportunity. Oh my goodness. This is difficult, muy difícil. But here's the thing that I've been discovering about all this group stuff. I've been so like gung-ho to be part of groups. And then I end up in this situation where like I like the idea of group. I'm on board with the leader's vision for the group. And then, but then I end up not connecting with some of the other members. So then I end up like, feeling like I'm supporting people and promoting people who I wouldn't like normally support or promote. Not that there's anything like wrong with their content, but it's just like not content I enjoy or like for whatever reason. So I feel like I'm now in this weird place where I have so many opportunities and I feel like I'm pretty eligible for a lot of them, but I'm also like very hesitant to shoot my shot because I'm like, well, I don't want to end up in a situation where I end up just like not resonating with the group. And that's so difficult. Upgrade. Do it. Make it beautiful. Yay! Because I definitely felt like there was a time where I just like, groups are really hard to come by, and I was like, please, anybody, just let me be part. I'll do anything. And now I'm like so choosy. I'm just like, yeah, so so like, can I also interview all the potential group members? Like, can I know who's gonna be in this group before I join? Oh. Because being part of a group, especially one that's intentionally very dedicated to group stuff, but then not really jiving with some of the group members would be like so uncomfy. So it ends up being this awkward thing of like, well, do I just make my own group or do I wait for like the right opportunity to open up? I definitely don't think if I joined Hololive, I wouldn't immediately jive with all of the girls. You know what I mean? But it's just looking for opportunities that are like at my level right now. And it's kind of a mixed bag of what's available out there. A group forming that aren't already friends and stuff beforehand does seem like just a gamble on how well everyone meshes with one another. Yeah, like, I don't know why I thought I would just like, the fact that we wanted to be part of a group together would just like make it magically all work out. That's literally not how it works. And in one of the, in the only collab that I did with V-Free, what's this do? Swap, confirm, and then, wait. Unclick that, stop it. What do I want to strengthen? Text 20%, text just slow. Strengthen that, yeah. Uh-oh. Get out of the way! The only collab I did with V-Free was a repo collab, and there was definitely some people in that collab where I was like, yeah, I could see myself hanging out with you all the time. And then there was other people in that collab where I was like, I think you need to spend more time in this VTuber community, or like the streaming space, or like work on some of your collab etiquette before I would really want to like hang out with you all the time. And that's kind of crazy how you'll run into people who their streams are very fun and like engaging when it's just them, but then like they don't have like good collab skills and they don't know how to interact in like a collab. So, and it's not, being part of these groups isn't all about collabs, but it's just like, wow, we're like really different in the way we approach stuff. And like, I need to be able to have fun interacting with the person to be able to tell other people, yeah, like 100% go to their streams. Which is also why for a long time, oh my goodness, she's here. I wouldn't like, wow, don't sit on me! Don't sit on me. I'm not squishy. I am hard. I am firm. Your booty will not be comfy. Get her! Get her! Ooh. Get her! So yeah, so that's been my experience with like group stuff. Because I've been, I feel like there's a lot of people that are, here's what I want to say. I think at this point, I really am looking for more of a situation where I'm like scouted, or it's like a group that makes very specific kind of content. Because I've auditioned for groups and like not gotten in, which is like sad, yucky, ooh. But I really just want something that feels more serious. Like I love all these groups where it's like, we're here for friendship and we want to really like uplift each other. I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. But also like, I'm not really looking, I'm probably gonna stop looking into these groups that are just kind of like a free-for-all. Like I want groups that have a little bit more like requirements, because that helps narrow the field down and just makes you as an applicant more comfortable that you'll probably be in a group with more like-minded people, or at least people who kind of like are in a similar experience, having a similar experience as you, and would probably make your interactions a little bit more amicable, because you're more likely to like get it, you know, similar experience. Like one of the biggest issues I had after I joined VFree is I ended up having a really big issue with the fact that VFree was like a all ages group, and I really do not want to like interact with or like promote minors. So like that became a really big aspect of tension for me in that group. Ooh. We did it! Yippee! Wow! That Peak collab we did was the first time actually chatting with me and many others I know for a while as a friend, and was also very nervous on how we'd mesh. There's also an aspect of that too, where when you, wait a minute, aren't you supposed to let me go on to the next one? Stage mode, cleared. Okay, yeah, let's do this one now. I don't get this projectile thing. I don't know how to use it. Do it. But there's definitely something to be said as well when you've only interacted with people like via social media and like text dialogue to then move to like, okay, this is horrible. There we go. To then move to like it's not IRL, that's not the right word for it, but like a live interaction. That's so different. But I think when you do mesh in writing, it's more likely you're gonna mesh in a more live synchronous setting, which is good. But yeah, there was a bunch of people in that collab that I had not interacted with either. Gummy. I'm surprised that that it wasn't just me you hadn't interacted with in that collab. Remove hit limit. Wahahaha. But yeah, it's just such a hard thing. Like, I think what I want is I want to get recruited for an existing group to be like part of like one of their next gens, like one of their newer gens. I think my issue is like I keep trying to join groups that are just starting up, and I really need something that's more established, so where I do get to kind of see what I'm getting into ahead of time. There's existing members that I can kind of like base my decision off of to be like, oh, is this the vibes of a group I want to join? I either want to be recruited or I want to like submit an application to be a part of the next gen of an existing group. Let me out! Help! Oh, it's fine. Okay. Like, one group that I would really love to join, they don't really hold auditions so much. I mean, I think they did at one point. I think they were one of the groups I actually didn't, like, make it in. But one group I would love to join is 3 AM. They have Meat and Fangu and... Oh my goodness. What's this do? Increases attack size. Sure. Meat, Fangu. Those are my oshis from that group. But yeah, that group, I love what they have going on. I feel like what they're doing is very professional. It just looks like a really fun time. I would love to be part of that group. But they're like an existing group, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want a custom group. I want pre-made so that I know if I like it. You think that collab you had only VC'd with Jay previously? Whoa! Why did I think... I don't want this. Why did I think you had hung out with Umiko and VC before? I don't know. How interesting! And why does this refill so fast? Probably because I'm murdering. I'm murdering. Get him! Get him! I didn't mean for this to be a Toa only runs, but I don't know. That's kind of how it works out, you know what I mean? Whoa. Decrease damage of the main weapon, but increase the damage of all other weapons? No, let's just strengthen that. I don't know if I've even been in a collab with Jay before, actually. Have I spoken to Jay? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna feel really bad if I have, and like I just can't remember right now. Raw! My brain! Not them firing at me. It's almost like they're my enemies. Crowbar. Smack them! Give them the whammy blammy. What's this do? Apply this stamp. Apply this stamp to the weapon? What? Oh. Weapon causes small knockback. Increases knockback strength by 30% if effect already exists. Ooh. Shoot them back! Push them back! Attack up! Ooh, a Surge! A Surge! Increase the damage. Yeah. Sounds great. Anyways, it be midnight for you now. You should sleep. But you have an amazing time shooting the fans with love. Oh my goodness, thank you for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Get some good sleeps. Get some good sleeps. Good night, Gummy. Everybody say good night, Gummy. Give me a cookie in the chat or give a little sleeping emote. Get going! Okay. But yeah! Oh yeah, and I wanted to, there was more I wanted to tell you guys about, All for One. Oh! But yeah, I'd love to be part of Hololive. Duh. But yeah, my favorite song was, Bales' solo. It was just so good. The choreography was, oh! And then every time Raura was, on stage, or like the camera, the stage camera did like a close-up of her, I screamed. I love Raura. Oh my goodness! Thank you, James. Thank you for the good slept wishes. Yeah, I love Raura from Justice. Ugh! I love her. And then my husband's Oshi is Mori Calliope. He scrummed for her, and she was on the scran. It was so fun. I really enjoyed it. Oh, and we got pretty good seats. I was really excited about it. And there was this guy who was sitting next to us who just was like handing out pen lights to people. Increase the damage. Make that better. Ow! Get out of here. There was this guy who was sitting next to us who was just handing out light sticks. Not to like keep, but like he handed one. Oh, here's a light stick right now. He handed one to me, one to my husband. He was handing them to people in the back row. I've never gone to a like an idol concert before. And that was just such a lovely experience. Of like camaraderie. But what I wasn't expecting was that it was gonna be a freaking workout with everybody trying, like, I'd never done the whole light stick thing before. It was my first time. And my husband had bought us the special light sticks that were made specifically for the concert, which is really cool. And then I had the extra one from the guy who was just kind of like handing them out. And my arms got so tired, I literally felt like I was at the gym. Like, what the heck? That's work, man. Throwing around the light sticks. You don't think about it until you're like there doing it and everyone's trying to be in sync with it to the beat, and it's like it's a serious business. You don't wanna be off tune with the light sticks. That's like a serious offense. The idol concert. But yeah, I just felt like the community who showed up in New York City for the concert was really a wholesome community. I had a really good time. It was very fun. 10 out of 10 experience. I was also pleasantly surprised because I thought I would be overwhelmed by it because I have a sensitivity to noise and stuff. Like I have a really hard time being in the theater just because it's so loud for me. What do we take? Woo! Made that bigger. But actually, like, I used my loop earplugs and everything was pretty good. I didn't feel like anything was, like, overwhelmingly unbalanced. I just had a really good time. I screamed so much. I was really surprised that I could talk the next day with how much I screamed. And then, ooh. Whoa! Whoa! There's stars! Get out of my face! Ooh. And then we, like, hung out in, New York City for, like, the next day. Had some fun. And we went to the Lego store, but we didn't get any Legos. We just kind of looked around because it was cool. And, it was late at night after the concert, but we still needed to have, dinner. So we went to the Shake Shack, which is one of my favorite fast food places when I'm, like, out and about, particularly in highly urban places. They seem to have, like, Shake Shack is really popular. It's a popular venue. So we went to Shake Shack, but then, like, I'm really sad because either they got rid of it or just this Shake Shack didn't carry it. But, like, I'm vegan, and Shake Shack used to carry, like, a vegan ice cream, and it was so good, and I was so happy about it. But, like, they don't have it anymore, so it's kind of sad. But so we went out on a mission. It was, like, 10 p.m., and I was like, I need a treat! So we walked around, and we went into the M&M store, and it was such a letdown because, like, I was hoping there'd be more just, like, M&M-based desserts. Like, I really just wanted a treat. But there was, like, all this merch, like, clothes and stuff, and I was like, who is in the M&M scene for the clothes? We want the candy! So that was a little disappointing. I was, kind of sad about that. My expectations were not met. Wait, going to concert with earplugs? They're not truly earplugs. They just, cut the sound decibel down a little bit for people with sensitive ears. It just helps, block out a lot of the extra noise that, is overwhelming and overstimulating. Whoa! Whoa! Get him! He's trying to hurt me! He must die. He must pay for his crimes. They want that free advertising? Who are you talking about? Oh. Get him! Ooh. Ooh. Healing doubled. Yippee! Oh, you mean the M&Ms. Yeah. With all their, clothing merch and such. Yeah, that was a big letdown. But then we went into the Hershey store, and it was a totally different experience. It was like the total opposite. Hershey's was like you were there to eat chocolate, and I really appreciated that. There were so many goodies. And then there was like, my husband ended up getting like a Reese's shake, because he really likes Reese's, and I keep forgetting that Reese's and Hershey's are basically like under the same parent company now. Because I keep thinking they're rivals, but like they're not. They're owned by the same people. Crazy! But anyway, while we were in the Hershey place, I got a bag of those Pokemon Hershey's Kisses. I've been wanting a bag of them. I actually just finished eating them. Oh, I keep forgetting to post the picture of my haul about like which Pokemon I got in the bag. That was so fun though. Yeah, so I got my treat. And then the next day before we left, I got one of the big pretzels, because I like getting a big pretzel when I go to New York. You know, it's iconic. The big pretzel for the Big Apple. The big pretzel in the Big Apple. It's a must. No! Oh, I'm just dumb. Swap. Confirm. Strengthen. Confirm. Finish. Okay. I'm getting hurt over here! Get out! Okay, I lived. Man, and those big pretzels are so good. Okay, what? If target speed is... what this? Nah! Max. To the max. To the max. Yeah. Get him! You gotta be so careful with this boss, because they will hurt you. They will make you cry, and you will not like it. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting hurt with their lava. I thought that was my lava. I'm like, why am I barking right now? Woof, woof. Okay. No. Yeah. But yeah, it was so fun. It was such a good time. Oh, and then the other song I really liked during the concert, the member of Justice that I think I'm the least familiar with is Cece. Ooh. And Cece's song, one of the songs Cece did in the concert, she played her violin, and it was so pretty. It was such a pretty song. I really enjoyed it. Let's see. Let's get you to the max. Wait, what? Wait. Wait. Attacks. Flower! No. I think we swap these, and then this one we strengthen. I like it, I like it. But yeah, so I love the Bales song. I love the CC's song. There's another one I really like too. I don't know if you can like, I know that their concert like was streamed live, so you could watch it like streamed. It was so worth it to be there in person though, because when you watch a streamed concert, like you're stuck looking at the perspective the camera chooses to focus on. But if you're there in person, you can look wherever you want. So like sometimes, like I feel like you guys missed seeing Raura do this really cute little spin in one of the final numbers of the song. I loved it so much, but like the camera definitely wasn't focusing on her in that moment. So anyone who was there live got to see that. It was all cute. Cute just for us. Come on. And then people who were watching live just did not know that that was happening. You missed out on it a little bit. But yeah, I don't know if, oh my God, I'm getting squunched. Help. There we go. I don't know if the concert itself is still like accessible. Like if you can watch that anymore. But yeah, it was so good. Oh yeah, the one with Cece playing the violin was Aki's original. Oh! Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. It just had such a different vibe to the more peppy like pop songs. I thought it was really, really good. I really, really liked it. Flame on! Also, welcome in. Bah! Yeah, what a good time. Also, part of the yapping we're doing is so that you guys can tell me who your favorite Hololive Oshi is. Let me know. Which girl is your favorite? For me, it's definitely Raura. But also, I do really like, I'm more familiar with Justice just because, like, I was actually around for Justice when they debuted. So, like, I just know more about them. My asthma, not my lungs. My lungs. Okay. Spawn VOD is 30 days, if you remember correctly. Spawn VOD. Give me some more context. I know, oh, please work.
Yay!
Look, get out of here! Get out of my face! Ah! Like I said, I'm only really familiar with Justice. So, like, I watched 3 out of the 4 Justice, 3D debuts. Those were so funny. Gigi's was chaotic as frick, and Cece's was also. I don't watch a lot of Cece's stuff, but Cece is also like very chaotic. I feel like people don't know that. You've been here since day 1 with Myth, so Callie is mine. Oh my goodness, Callie's such a good choice though. I do love Callie. Callie's my my husband's Oshi. I feel like. I feel like I would have really liked Gura and Fauna if I had been around longer. But yeah, I really like Justice because I was here for them. I've made more of a connection to them. Like Justice. But I do also like Bales. And I like Ollie a little bit more now too because Ollie was like a guest at the concert and I really enjoyed Ollie. I never had watched things from Ollie before. Hadn't seen Ollie's content. Please do it again. No! Make my lungs breathe harder. Your Oshi of Hololive would be Gigi. Oh, let's go! Yeah, Gigi's great. I feel like I have similar, like crazy, not crazy energy to Gigi, but just like unhinged. That's the word I'm looking for. Like not every streamer is unhinged. It's definitely like an acquired taste, certain streamers that are unhinged. I would definitely put myself in the unhinged category, but not like Gigi. Gigi just like is more off the wall. I like it. I like it. Oh, you know what else is really fun? Like, part of the reason I think I'm getting more into Hololive now and just more excited about all of it in general is because I went to Japan this July, and one of the most fun things for me to do was visiting the Hololive merch stores and pop-ups and looking for Justice merch. Oh, but you know what? You know what I should talk about? Which some of y'all might not be all for and about. But I also really like Holo Stars, and I really want to support them more so that they get to be more in the limelight and like more focus from cover and stuff like that. Because I think there's a lot of streamers in Holo Stars that are just phenomenal, so entertaining. And I know that they have a bunch of events coming up. I'm gonna try to be really supportive. Love my boys! Yeah! Hololive! Holo Stars! Woo-woo! Ooh, a piggy. I want it. Oh, yay, specials! Yeah, my biggest Hololive Oshi is from Holostars. I really love Crimson Ruse. He is my top Oshi in Hololive. Love that. Love that dude. Love that dude. He's so crazy. I've never seen another streamer get away with the way he interacts with his chat. It's so magical to me. No, I don't want that. Yes, I want that. Keep your wieners to yourself. Let me out! Come on, Asthma, smoke them up more. You don't typically enjoy the GG types, but she's been one of your favorites since debut. Yeah, because you have unhinged like Fillion. That's one type of unhinged where it's like crazy for crazy's sake, and that is distasteful to me. I don't really like that. No hate to Fillion. Like, I have issues with Fillion, but that's not part of it. Like, Fillion can make the kind of content they want, but like, I don't like just being crazy. The Midwest fantasy. That's so funny. I don't just like being crazy for the sake of crazy, but I feel like Gigi is just incredibly creative. And so the kind of stuff she does is just like, it's less crazy as it is like unpredictably funny. She's unhinged, but it's like not in like a wild need to rein her in kind of a sense. It's like in how is this person this funny kind of a sense. Like when she was screaming, wake me up in karaoke, that was so funny. Anyway, yeah, I like Gigi. Gigi's pretty cool, I think. But yeah, it was so super fun to look for EN merch in Japan, because I was told I wouldn't find a lot of it because Japan isn't really doesn't really care about the English sheen of Hololive. But I found a bunch of Justice merch because Cover was releasing a bunch of Justice merch in at that time when I was in Japan, which was so exciting. So I got like keychains and stuff of my Yoshi. Please, I'm gonna die! Help! Help! Ah! Get out of my face! Please! Move! I lived. Don't worry, guys, I lived. Don't worry, guys, it's fine, I lived. But I was most excited for the fact that I actually found Crimson Ruse merch. That was wild. Because I was like, A, he's EN, and B, he's Holo Stars. What do you mean there's Crimson Ruse merch in Japan? Huh? That was crazy. But I loved it. I bought it immediately. I was like, I don't even care how much this is. It's coming home to me. Clutch! Yeah, 100% clutch. Crazy. Ooh, collab! I love the collab anvil. Yippee! Now I gotta stand in my asthma circle. Breathe in my stench. Oh! Whoa! Oh! It's getting a little hard to walk here! But yeah, I like Armis. I like Crimson Ruse. Sure, you keep trying to give this to me. Go ahead, I'll take it. Make my bucket better, son. Oh! Stop it! I'm just one guy! Ah! My health! My health! Coins! So many coins! Time to thin the herd! Get out of the way! What is this? While not moving, increase the damage of this weapon. And reduce the time between all weapons. Ooh. 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 Push him. Let me out! Clear the... Thin the back! Oh. Thin the back! Yeah, stand still, stand still. Oh, no! I can't stand still. It's bad for my chakra. Please, dodge him. You actually have a dice tower from his birthday, if you remember correctly, with the dice from one of Fauna's merch sets together with one of your display cases. That's so cool. Bah! Also, Hololive is why I'm like starting to get into VTuber merch. Like, I don't have a lot of VTuber merch. But the Hololive... Oh no! I gotta defeat that! This is bad! Get rid of him! Please! This is bad! Help! Help! No! Help! Help! Oh no! Defeat him! Help! I lived. Whoa, I lived. Now I get my ult. I'm taking out my anger. Okay. Yippee! Give me it. Back off! Back off! Get out of my face. Attack power up! Cough in the basking of my cancerous ooze stench. Whoa. Is that? Ooh. Oh, I don't know what that is. I got a hammer. I don't know how to use it. Give me that. Yeah, I don't know how to use it. Listen, leave me alone. I'm not interested! Bother someone else with your wares! Oh no, they got me pinned! They're cornering in the market! Why did I walk in the middle of them? That was a bad choice. I need a sandwich! Help! Can someone get me a sandwich, please? Help! I don't even know where my cursor is! Cursor? I barely know her! Come on! Kill them! They're not dying fast enough! This is bad! Ooh! Get them! What is this? On hit, if the player does not get attacked by the target for 4 seconds, the target might become frozen. I don't have the time! I don't have the time! Give me the food! Ah! Lord! How about no? How about we don't do that? Oh, girl! Can you not? Frick! At least it thinned out the pack a little bit. I was struggling. Help! Wait, rice. Where did she go? Where'd that baddie go? Yeah, you were never really a merch person until Sana graduated. Oh, that's so interesting. You were like, damn, I have nothing but memories to remember her by. Been trying to get at least something from Hiroshis whenever I can. Yeah, that's so cool. And I at least want to get something when I'm like in a very memorable context. Like I was in Japan, you know what I mean? I have to get something. You have to get something. Get her! I don't like any of these! got a sandwich for me? I'm a little peckish. I'm famished. Ow! Ah, you missed me. She missed me because she's silly. Get her. Ooh. Experience. Ow. Girl, can you just... Get her! Get her! The trumpet! This one's so funny. Strengthen. Uh-oh. Woof! Girlfriend, stop it. Stop being evil. Get her more. Ah! Ah! How much health does she have? Oh no! Whoa! 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 Come on! I did it! Yippee! I didn't even use this hammer. I don't even know how to use that stuff. Whoa! Can I do a gotcha yet? I gotta be able to gotcha, right? Wait a minute. I have all of Myth and all of Iris's gen. Okay, I have all of Myth. And Counsel and Promise. I have all of these guys. Gamers! So cute. Gen 0. Gen 1. Gen 2. I want to know who this is on the very left of Gen 2. I like that design so much. Subaru. Give me 10. Time to debut! Yay! How fun! I think 10 was overkill because I got like a bunch of the same guy. But that's okay. I got Subaru, I got them all. Okay. Oh, outfits. I could get outfit! I could get outfit! I need one more little tier. Tears of the Sun. Buh. You know Subaru? I like Subaru. They're cool. Let's do a run with Subaru. Do I have money for upgrades? Let's see. Allows weapons and items to be disabled in the armory and will not appear in game. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's go stats. What do I want? What do I want? Increase the amount of XP gained. Yeah. Let's just max this out if I can. I can't! Oh. Oh. Increase crit chance. Sure. What else can I increase? Cooldowns. Food, money. There's no way I could buy anything else. Okay. You've seen clips of her over the years? She looks so cool to me. Where is she? Yay! I'm hiding her. There she is! There she blows! Okay. Let's do a run with her. Let's see how she feels. Baseball pitch! She's one of your favorites from the JP branch? Oh. Throws a very fast baseball in front. Create a very loud scream in front, knocking back and dealing 120% damage continuously. Her ultimate is to yell? Bro. Let's go to a level we haven't played yet. We did stage 1 and stage 2. Ooh. Let's get her on that fantasy island. We could do the Galora Bong Yagu. Oh, Yagu! Nah, I want her on that fantasy island. I don't know what the support item is. I don't get it. I don't know how to use it. Anyway. She literally throws a baseball. Okay. Get him! Serve that pitch! This is so silly. Lord. I mean, Bales throws dice, so, you know, this is fine. I'm missing all the XP! Oh! Okay. Lol, not the what is this? Is that a mouth near the ears? Girl, create a sound wave for every 10 seconds that deals 100% damage. Damage increases up to 400% and may cause stun to the closer a target is the character. Sure, yeah, scream at them. That's cool. I support that. Increase damage, that's cool. Haste plus 5%. When taking damage, there's a 20% chance to gain 1 optimism. I need damage. Oh my lord! Help! Okay. What are the bowling balls? Swap it! Yell at them already! Teach them a lesson! This is fun. Reduce time between attacks. Throw. Pitch faster, girly! Oh! Whoa. That bowling ball has it. Out for me! Knock back! Yeah, knock them back. Knock them out of the park, girly! I don't know a lot about baseball. I'm not the best. Yell at them! Pitch faster. Oh! Curveballs! Ah! My God, it's happening! Help! Why is this stuff moving so fast? Ah! Why are there bowling balls on this island? Who does? Ow! Ooh, that hurt. Oh Lord, what happened? Look at her throwing the baseball. Juice, 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 juice. I'm a pro. Lord, you just don't want me to stand in this one spot, huh? Oh, what is this? Increase the chance of critical hits. Sure. I mean, why not? Oh! Wow. I got rolled over! Girl. I want to do a run with Fauna before I call it a night. Endless mode, Fauna. This one. Go. Yippee! Oh, this would have been a good stage for Subaru, though. Aw, man. You don't really have to aim with Fauna either. That's like my strongest trait, when I can use a character that doesn't aim. Because I get lost and I forget where my cursor is on the screen, and then it's stressful. Sapling. Swap it. What else? Anything else I wanted to say about Hololive? Sapling. Ow! Woo! Gain a whisper. Pss, 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 pss. Give me that. Pss, 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 pss. Give me that. Pss, 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 pss. Decrease the damage. I don't want this. I'm leaving it. Yeah, Fauna's my favorite. I like characters that are heal builds. That's Fauna's whole thing. Ooh, a Twirtle! Twirtle! I've gotten Fauna to be very OP, and I don't know if every character has the ability to be OP, to be played in an OP way. But Fauna, I've gotten to be very OP. You can't remember exactly who it was, but the character you used made it feel like it was easy mode compared to the others. Might have been Rain. I'm not even sure who that is. Ooh, give me more leaves. I'm not even sure who that is right now, actually. I haven't played all the characters. I know that Bales was really hard to use. Ah, my goodness! Why are you running at me so fast? But the fact that Fauna can heal herself is just so goated. She's from the ID branch. Oh, I didn't know there was an ID branch. I'm learning new things every day, man. Whoa! I did not know that. But yeah, that'd be so cool. I think because of a lot of the drama that happens with some of the corpos, there's been a big push in the VTuber sphere for VTubers to remain indie. And then you have to question stuff like when Hololive members leave. It's like, why would they ever leave? You know what I mean? It's so interesting to me when people... Oh my goodness! I need to run faster. Ollie's from that one too. Oh, I didn't know Ollie was ID. Okay. I did not know that. But it's so interesting to me when Hololive members leave. Because I think, generally speaking, we have a good impression of Hololive. Give me my tree. But yeah, no, that guy needs to die. Can we kill that guy faster, please? He needs to die. There we go. I feel like I do want to be part of a group. Maybe not like forever. Oh my goodness, and then lifesteal? Girl, the OP build is starting. I don't know if I want to be like grouped forever, but like I feel like I would benefit a lot from having a bunch of like-minded creators to kind of interact with, make content with, boost each other up. I feel like it's very beneficial. Ow. Come on, get this guy out of here. That even though VShojo has totally disbanded, that all of the talents still like collab with each other and like hang out and blah, blah, blah. I think that's so good for them. And I just want something like that, you know, where I have like my main group of peeps I can kind of just count on for like collabs and all that good stuff. Oh my goodness, that guy is Ginorminosaurus. Ginorminosaurus! And he's got healing support. Get out of here, man! Ooh, bread. Oh. Oh, Lord, I lived. I lived! Knockback. Yeah, I want to be part of a group. I like the idea of being part of a group. I just have to find the right group. Oh, maybe doing shift does my bubbling? I don't know. Lifesteal. More lifesteal. I do think Mori is also a very fun character to play in this game. I'm bubbled. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I'm having a fun time. I'm having a fun time being a... like, having oshis. For a while there was a part of me that thought that it was weird for VTubers to have oshis that were like other VTubers. But now I don't think that's weird anymore. have so many oshis. I love them. They're so cool. Yippee! Yippee! Fauna, you make this too easy. These goons can't hurt me even if they wanted to. You've always seen it as just a short way of saying I really like this streamer. Yeah. Oh. I got hurt. I feel like my impression of it at the beginning was like VTubers could have people that like inspired them, but they couldn't be like fans of other VTubers. But now I don't feel that way at all. I'm a fan. I'm a big VTuber fan. I love VTubers. Because somehow it felt like, you know, if I was the CEO of a cereal company, but my favorite cereal was like from a different company, like it just felt like it was a conflict of interest to have an Oshi as a VTuber. But there's no reason for that to be that way. I think it's more fun to just allow yourself to enjoy things even if it makes you look quote-unquote unprofessional, which I don't think it does. Like, why would you be a fan if you're supposed to be the main event? Ooh. But yeah, I don't feel that way anymore. I've definitely adjusted a lot of my views about VTubing since starting VTubing like 2.5 years ago. Ba-da-da-da-da! Whoa. Maybe I should have gotten the thing that lets normal anvils be used twice. What's this? The first target this weapon hits is marked. The marked target was... Oh, I love this stamp. Excuse me. Oop. And now let's pick up this one. And strengthen that one. Yippee! Mark 'em! This is such a good ability. Hey, how dare you make me leave my tree? How dare you! Get out of here, man. This one's really good. This ability is really good for defeating, like, bosses. Because they're more likely to get marked because they're bigger and they don't die as fast. So that once they get marked, they just take buku kachu damage. Buku kachu damage. Yippee! I'm dying. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Did I die? How did that happen? I don't even know what happened. I was all fine. All of a sudden, I wasn't. Wow. Crazy. Boo, 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 boo. And I gotcha for another girl. No. I mean, I actually have enough money. But, like, not myth. I already have all of myth. Who do I want? This one. Give me another girl. Come on, big monies. I already have you. Well, actually, on that note, it probably is a good idea to re-pull for these because then they'll rank up. Man, I gotta save my money. And I still haven't done a lot of the hollow house stuff in this game. Oh, I want to do it. There's so much fun stuff to do in this game. I want to play so much more of it. I like playing this game regularly. I hope you guys don't mind. I really enjoy playing HoloCure every once in a while. Getting a good getting a good cure from the girls. Ugh, what a wonderful little game. Bless this dev for giving us this. But anyway, I gotta call it a night. So let's do this, and let's come back over here, and I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna find you guys a good place to be. Let's see now. Who is doing the things? Who is doing the things? Oh my goodness! Pengu is live right now. Huh. One of the things about VTubing that I still feel weird about is rating like really big streamers. Because even though I probably gotta go over there, like, I don't know. I feel like it's awkward when a big streamer gets raided by a really small party. Not like it's bad. I would never... If I got really big like that and I got raided by someone small, I would never be like, ugh, you're too below me. I don't know. But it just feels like throwing a penny into a bucket of gold coins. Like, it just feels weird. I don't know if I'll ever change my views on that one, but you enjoyed it? Kind of relaxing despite the chaotic visuals? Oh, yeah. It is weird how there's something relaxing about the chaos. I feel like that's also a really good description of Gigi's content. It's just very relaxing despite the chaos. But yeah, let me see how long this person has been streaming for. Because I don't want to accidentally raid someone who's about to be done. I don't know. Ooh! Actually, I have a good idea. Let's go raid somebody that I haven't raided before. They're playing the horsey game. Would you guys want to see me play the horsey game? Umumasume? I haven't decided if I want to stream it yet or not, because I just feel like... the hype has passed, and the only people still playing it are the people who have, like, played it during its height. But, like, if you guys want to see me play it, I will. If you guys want me to become a horse trainer, I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys. Let's go say hi to somebody new. Boop-a-doop, beep, beep, beep. Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop. I'm gonna go say hi to Mintmy. I follow them on the Twitters, and they just seem like lovely people. I feel like it's gonna be a really fun place to spend the rest of your evening if you're still looking for some entertainment or some cozy vibes. I wouldn't mind. The game has a lot of silliness. Okay, I will keep that in mind then. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. One vote, and I'm sold. I'm doing it. I'll do it next stream. No, I don't know. Maybe next stream. By the way, because of if you were here at the beginning of streaming, I was talking about like my physical therapy that I have to do. That takes a lot of my time now, so my streaming schedule is really weird. I am trying to continue streaming at least once a week. My next stream should be Sunday, if not sooner. And then if you're in my Discord, that's the best place to get updates on my streams, because I post them as events as soon as I know that they'll be happening. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I'm really excited to go say hi to Mint. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. I really needed this. This was very comfy and cozy. And now I'm gonna go eat foods. So take care of yourself and have a wonderful rest of however long it takes until I see you again.